and welcome to Life Less Ordinary. I'm going to be doing some succession sowing today. I've just made a trip with Dean to the Rootworks Farm seedling farm and we've picked up some more seedlings so that we can sow some more brassicas, lettuce, we've got some beetroot. And the reason we've done that is so that, like I said, we can succession sow. What that is we've planted some brassicas and other vegetables about 4 weeks ago. Succession sowing is where you then plant those same vegetables again 4 weeks later, it could be 2 weeks later, and every 2 to 4 weeks planting some more, so that you don't have this massive harvest all coming ready at the one time. You can actually spread out your harvest and have more vegetables over a longer period of time. So there are some things that we don't succession sow. So the tomatoes, they all get planted together and they have a long life, so you've got lots of fruit that's produced over a longer period of time, 2, 3, maybe even 4 months, depending upon the season. Your cucumbers are the same. However, things like cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli, generally you're just getting one head off and then the plant is done. So for those sorts of vegetables, succession sowing is a must, because you can get a longer harvest time by planting seedlings every couple of weeks. So that is what we're going to be doing. I said in my last video that we do have quite a few blank spaces in our gardens, which I don't like doing, but this year, this season particularly has been a bit hit and miss. We've been up at Mum and Dad's helping out there a bit more this year, so I haven't been on top of things quite so much. But as you can see here, for example, I have a bed that does not have much in it, so there's some old beetroot there, but my plan is to plant some beetroot along with here. And I've got a whole heap, I've probably got about 10 different brassicas. So I've got some that I've planted in here that are starting to come up in here. And I've also got some other sort of Asian greens I've planted in here. Now the weather's been a little bit off, so they've actually kind of bolted some of them. But I do have some blank spaces, and that's where I'm going to plant some more brassicas, and then in another 4 weeks time I will do some more. So that's the whole idea of succession sowing, and if you've got space, it works well. Even if you have a small space, just planting 2 of one particular vegetable every 2 weeks, that means that you just have that longer amount of harvest. So we're going to get going on doing this now. I've allowed myself, my husband has allowed me of his time down here. He's allowed an hour, so we're going to get in and we're going to get some of this this stuff planted out. So we've been busy and we've planted a few things. So silver beet has gone in here, 2 different varieties. This is a peppermint one here. Peppermint in that it has that peppermint coloured, pink coloured stalk there, and then there's just the Ford Hook Giant here. I've planted some lettuce along of here, and all of the beetroot is in here. It's a bit hard to see because they were only very little seedlings. What else did I do? I tidied up a few of the brassicas here that were in this one. And you see all the tomatoes still coming on, and the tomatoes going absolutely crazy. Got lots of lovely sunflowers still coming on here. Beans are doing well, and this is where I planted the last of the cauliflower and broccoli mix. So this is a Romanesco. I'm excited about this one. It has a very interesting shape to it. So that has been our afternoon. We're just in the middle of watering the rest of the garden. The girls are over there hiding amongst the Tromboncino zucchinis. But you can see we're still productive, and like I said, this is all succession sowing. We have lettuce somewhere else, but it's going to finish soon, so planting again means that we'll have more as the season progresses, again like the Brassicas. We just want things to continue to be productive. Celotias, we do have plenty of celosia over here. Get out of the way. Plenty of celosia and dahlias there. The roses still have flowers on them. And if you look over the rest of the garden, we obviously need to mow and to weed. We're still getting blackberries here. So the last of the berries, there were still some raspberries partway down there as well. So we're still getting a small amount of berries. You can see the pumpkins there and the Tromboncinos. I did harvest off some of the Tromboncinos, the newer ones from down there. I've left some just to stay long to become marrows to be used in winter. But now is the time to enjoy the work we've done. Yeah. So hopefully you have been encouraged by this quick video. Hopefully it's quick. On this video about how we're succession sowing, and that you might be encouraged to do that yourself, so you have certain vegetables that you might eat and you can then have it for a longer period of time. Thank you for joining us as we live our life less ordinary.